this lover have hand in what happened yesterday. It is clear this lover have hand, because if you watch, there has been a lot of trend.
My people, make una come hear matter o, wetin happen to Apostle Johnson Suleiman and the people wey dey involved, the people wey cause am. Make una lis ten, make una watch.
Friends all over the world, wherever you are watching us from, we have Apostle Dr. Kasi Chukwu here. He's one of our famous pastors in Edo. He's somebody I like. I have this natural likeness for him. He was there during the talk back struggle, and as we speak today, he's still a force in the obedience movement. And he's a pastor, and he has also told us that he is Apostle Johnson Suleiman's son. Is Apostle Johnson Suleiman's son, and I know that he has this relationship. He has this one-on-one with Apostle Suleiman. So I believe he gets one or two things to add to what did happen. So what me I want to talk here, please. Nobody should insult him. I don't want to see negative comments. Nobody should insult Suleiman. Nobody should insult Apostle Kasi. When one pastor for data tried to intimidate him, tried to bully him, use the government power, use the police, we now see this social media and everybody cry out for his release. Thank God for people like Shore and so like we go. So Apostle Kasi, area way I want to make you respond now is first, we want to send our condolences to Apostle Johnson Suleiman's family. He don't work with these security people, 7 of them, because some people are reported 6, some reported 4. But he just confirmed in a video that there are 7. So he himself don't get one-on-one with these people, and I know that he himself is not happy with what happened. Our condolences to the families of these police officers and to everybody, to members of his church. Apostle Kasi, the question we want to ask, because we are rounding up maybe very, very soon. You even make us now the one extend this broadcast. What is happening to Suleiman? First, Suleiman is always in the news for negative things. Me and you did. There is nobody that is not following the popular Instagram blog that is writing different things about Suleiman. For me, I hear say Suleiman, they heal, they help people, they do this. I never see who he heal. He's always in the news for negative. And for me, I thought it was popularity. I just at a point I thought it was the one even staging all these things. For as we get pastors, we like popularity. As we still get politicians, we like popularity. But it become too much. Before I come see where he talk say, he not a fear, he will drag this lover like generator. So that was this thing not be flat again. This thing they pay this man of God. Let's talk about these scandals first. Before we talk about what happened yesterday. Shall we not yesterday this thing happened? What is happening? Why is always in the news for negative narrative? Talk to us, please, in 3 minutes. Just take this one in 3 minutes, sir.
Anyway, nobody will not get scandal. Like you said earlier on, that nobody is perfect. I want to say this, that up till now, I can boldly state that Apostle Johnson Suleiman is innocent of every allegation that he's been accused of. You know, it is very difficult for some people to believe. Now, one thing I know that he must have made his mistake being close to certain people, trusting certain people, giving them certain access whereby they can take an advantage. You know, sometimes when somebody meets one of your mistakes, if he add other things join, and people call it thought say, nah, true, nah, so it be, nah, like this it be. But me, I pray, because me, I not be God, I not they see everything. Now waiting, I see, I hear, now 50 judge. I know say many rumors they come and say Apostle Suleiman this, do that, do that. But at the end, you go see discover say the story still die. Though some people they talk say na money connection, and they take go the killer, they do one thing or the other. But one thing I know is anything where anybody sue, the person go reap. I still keep waiting until one day I should have a reason to say, Apostle John Suleiman, actually you did this thing. I don't want to go by speculation or by what people are saying. I want me to know say this Christian work and mafia day. If you know they inside, you know go know wetin dey happen. Even fellow pastors, they're ready to make sure the fellow pastors go down. Some pastors are not happy with some pastors. I want me to understand, say there's a contention of power. Who is going to be the next Idahosa and the next TB Joshua? This thing is what I've been clamoring for, which some people are not paying attention for. Some pastors want to be the TB Joshua. They want all road to lead to them. Some pastors want to be the Idahosa. They want all road to lead to them. So if they see any contender, they are ready to do anything to bring the person down by fire, by all means. That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much, Apostle Dr. Kasi Chukwu. Well, we know to all those Instagram blackmail, this one, you do this one, you sleep with this one, you don't sleep with this one, you buy this one Range Rover, you buy this one house. We don't hear many things. So even me, I can't even say, why I not even be paid? When me I see people who go see buy me Range Rover. Now all the stars people they buy me. Nobody don't say, about I like you, I won't buy you brand new Range Rover. I bet if you see rich Suleiman, they'll say, if you say no better to Range Rover, may you buy me Range Rover so that make me the shall say, I don't be able, but Suleiman buy me Range Rover. You understand? So when they hear money, he give this one dollars, he give this one pounds, he give this one it's so get the way they do me. So maybe we don't go far.
But on a natural thing, sorry about the natural thing, if you have ever met Apostle Suleiman, he's a giver. The first time I met him in my life, nobody say I do anything for him, he gave me 2 million. You understand me? So now that kind of person him be. If you meet Apostle Suleiman now, you introduce yourself, say Abba, now me they fight it for social media. He go just laugh.
I know they fight Suleiman, I know they fight
he go just laugh. So the truth be say, nobody will know the experience fight. When my own happen, I come out, I accept before the whole world that yes.
I criticize you, but I don't start you. I wish I won't start you. I for the go on consistently. I will come out, hey, cast me, but I just stated my own point and why I was not happy with what happened, which you said agree. Okay, more leave that side, Who is after Suleiman's life? I know you don't need to come tell Nigerians or tell the Christian community say they tried to assassinate his enemy. It's in the public domain. Everybody don't hear. We said don't hear from him. The question now is, you are very close to him. Who is after Suleiman's life? We want to know.
Okay, there are some pastors who are really making sure Apostle John Suleiman go down by August. So okay. I'm looking on the clergy side. I may not want to call name, you understand, because for some certain reason. And number two, there are two persons I would love to measure their name, which but I can stand.
Before you cannot prove it, just
no, I can't prove it. No, that was why I said the pastor raised. I don't want to call name. You understand? But the two names I want to call are name I can prove. You understand? Okay. Gist lover coming from Gist lover. That he's going to make sure that he deal with Apostle John Suleiman, and he's going to bring Apostle John Suleiman down. And don't forget that also Apostle John Suleiman has been going after this lover too. He's going after this lover, but on the legal way. But this lover is coming on illegal way. Apostle Suleiman is coming on the legal way. So this lover has been receiving some woto from Apostle John Suleiman. and some of his page has been brought down, and this lover is on the run, even though some persons have been arrested, because not be one person get this lover. There are many ways they operate that this lover. Some has been arrested, but the main this lover is on the run, and that this lover has vowed that anything it takes for him to bring Apostle John Suleiman is going to do it. And number two is Maurice Bandijo, the one that Apostle John Suleiman brought down a YouTube page. These people are ready to pay back by anything, by any means. We have been able to reach some people who they are contacting to make sure they bring down Apostle John Suleiman. So this lover and Maurice Bandijo are the people who are officially against Apostle John Suleiman, because their plan on social media towards his ministry and his life could not work. You remember there was a time that Maurice Bandijo sent somebody to go and video Apostle John Suleiman's house, and she posted it on social media. So anybody that can send somebody in London, from London, you send somebody to go to Awuchi to go and video somebody's house and send to you, you can as well send an assassin over that person. So Maurice Bandijo and this lover are the main suspects, and some pastors, they know themselves. We don't want to call it, but they know themselves. They know say the dance, so they dance, that's look at the dance. When the time go reach, we go call them, come and make the dance out.
Thank you very much, Apostle Dr. Kasi Chuku, my man. You are my man. I call you my man. Anytime you are a great guy. You are a great guy. Me, I not to the battle pastor, so, but I love your style. I love that. I love the fact that you be enjoyment pastor. You be enjoyment pastor. You live your life. Forget say Bible day. You don't you still live your social life. You try to do one or two things. I love that part of you. I love that part of you. Now, you don't wake up. Another question I want to ask you. Oh, please. Neighbor, I'm coming there. Now, soon they come to do this live video. You know, another question, Apostle Dr. Kasi, when I want to ask. You say, Oga Suleiman, don't they go after Maurice Bandijo and Gislover. Say many people have been arrested when they work with Gislover. Say Gislover not be one person, but the main person they never catch am, and the main person is on the run. Now, the people when they don't arrest, when they work with Gislover, they never think give police his identity. Because for me, after Osama bin Laden, the most wanted person for this world, let's say for Nigeria, is Gislover. Everybody believes he's faceless. They want to know who is behind that. Because Gislover don't give everybody woto. Not be only Suleiman. He don't even politicians. He don't give everybody. So even celebrities, when we say they will easily feel say, see who they run this thing. The boy Suleiman don't arrest. They never feel give police DSS the identity of Gislover. Make una post to say this is Gislover. Everybody want to know who is behind that Instagram page. They never feel give una that picture.
You know, say sometimes when you meet somebody where they're very highly intelligent, you should be careful on how you deal with them, or else you will end up putting yourself in problem. You understand? So that is why before anything, we are going to get facts. We no one believe on some certain things. You know, some people will come, this one will say 9 picture be this one will say 9 be this one will say 9 be this. But you know, this love and a person they're very intelligent, and it's possible it can not be that you know they be a this lover for life. You are the city boss, you understand? It's crafty box. It's a different person from Obaze. You understand? Now, sometimes I can decide to sue crafting boss, not Obaze. So we are very careful to make sure that the picture of the person we are presenting is the real person. And also, I want to assure you, I dey give you this word, say, it no go reach 6 months. You go see the real Islam. We already know, but sometimes we don't want to be like, say, we want over fast past our shadow. So they follow due process.
Okay, my brother Captain, what happened to Oga Suleiman yesterday? Nobody happy. You like Suleiman, you not like Suleiman. If something happened to Suleiman today, me, I will not be happy because it will not increase my bank account. It will not make me better. My own, as a media person, to say I am not his fan. I don't support whatever he's doing because of the level of poverty, ignorance in our country. Pastors they cash out now. Pastors they get money pass. Which you will be cast so. Make sure again any commissioner will get money pass. Forget they open the code. Any commissioner will get money pass. You don't say now. Commissioner salary, see of that commissioner salary don't reach 500,000. The only commissioner will get money pass now the one way thief government money. And to take government money now these days, you know they too they use like that again. So for me, politicians, religious leaders are richer than politicians. Now these police officers now what they vex me will die because of this thing. Now God when Suleiman is serve. Now protect them, then the same God allowed the assassins kill the 7 officers, or now the bulletproof protect Suleiman and the family. I want to know how Suleiman escaped. How it escape? When we say God protect Suleiman and children, God can't lose guard the 7 people will die. Because God lose guard them. According to people they talk say that God protect Suleiman. But he lose guard the security people. What's happened? Why God lose guard them?
Thank you. You know this life, if God gives you sense, you know use them. If it they useless.
Okay.
Some people get sense, they know they use them. Now, if na bulletproof car save Apostle John P. Suleiman, one time God will give am the sense they buy bulletproof car. But I want me you also know say all those armor car, all those our soldiers where they use armor car with bulletproof, they go fight Boko Haram. Boko Haram see they attack them, kill them. I want to talk this say if Apostle Suleiman come and they talk say if no be bulletproof car and therefore no and they no fit kill, and that means he not they grateful to God because he get people with bulletproof car, they still cast them, they still kidnap them. I remember some years ago when they kidnap Chris Okafor. Now bulletproof car he carry, but they still kidnap her. He pay ransom, they release them. You understand me? So if Apostle Suleiman they come out now, they talk say, hey, the bulletproof car now saved my life. Or if not be the bulletproof car, we not that say, yeah, because if not be that bulletproof car, maybe bullet for penetrate the vehicle as a shooter. We respect that say yes, now bulletproof car supported. But if the driver when he dey steady that day as the point gun for a whole break, the bulletproof car for disappear, not go disappear. So anything where it happen, don't forget say Apostle Joseph Suleiman, the wife and the children were in that vehicle. The wife, the children were in that vehicle. So you can imagine what would have happened if the driver see gone. Stop. If the driver no matter, if the driver call they come out now say, if not be say I be expert driver, the way I take maneuver the hand rubber, that's why they no fit stop, and that's why they no fit kill us. The driver they ungrateful to thank God. So anything will happen, go see give God the glory. Say, God, thank you for preserving his life.